have a cooperation?
I don't have a
But do you have a cooperation agreement with the NRM?
No.
So how do you
your member end up in cabinet?
Without an agreement?
And your member is even telling the constituents that she's going to liberate them and bring freedom from a government she's serving in the cabinet.
No, you've not got her message. I don't know where you're getting that message.
No, it is on the poster. She says liberation and freedom.
Yes.
From who? From the cabinet, the government.
The issues which they're dealing with there, where Betty has played a big role, is issues of poverty and incomes.
During an interview, Jimmy Akena was cornered because of the mistake his wife did. We all know Jimmy Akena is now striving to being a strong opposition candidate. In fact, the tactic which is being used by Jimmy Akena is one of the kind where he wants the Lango sub-region to be fully under UPC. But however, he has some skeleton he has to carry, and I think it is a burden on his candidature. This was exposed during the NBS Frontline when he was asked about his wife being in the same government he wants to ouster. In fact, this drama happened on NBS. I'm going to explain it, pay a lot of attention because it's going to form a basis for a discussion. Here is the tape.
In politics, and he thrives in confusion. Honorable Samajo's party is formed as a reaction to a disagreement of money that was allegedly injected in the FDC as we knew it from President Museveni. So, Honorable Samajo is in the PFF because of President Museveni's influence in the party which he called home, a political home. So his problem cannot be divorced from President Museveni. Now we move to the NRM. The Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, on the eve of their election at the National Legacy Conference, was not addressing the chair of the Electoral Commission, was addressing who? The party chair, because she knew that it is the party chair who calls the shots. So, Delegates Conference of the NRM, the people that won elections in that Delegates Conference were people that President Museveni wanted to serve his interest, which is right now to prepare the political landscape for the takeover of his son. Okay, so the colleagues of Mr. Fono Pondo who were complaining that I was ejected from SEC, what, the chairman didn't protect me the way he protected Achigongo and the like. Problem, President Museveni. Come to UPC. Honorable Akena,
So, first of all, this gentleman was discussing the differences within the political parties. When he reached on Akena, there is a way how he called Jimmy Akena offside. And I think Jimmy Akena right now is pushing a narrative that is helping the opposition, cutting off Union Museveni from the Lango sub-region. And I keep on telling people that Union Museveni won Lango sub-region by almost 70%. Yet the representation in local government was done by the UPC. If at all even the vote had gone to the opposition, it would be better. So this is what Jimmy Akena is pushing. So look at the gentleman who attacked Akena, and it looked a burden to Jimmy Akena. Let's continue.
Akena, the reason why he has four factions in a party, I have talked to some of his colleagues. Some of them have come to me, and for me, I have political clients across the board.
Yeah, but Museveni never organized
the
vetting.
They are
Museveni never organized the vetting.
No, I'm going there. I'm going there. Honorable Akena is seen by a section of the party as somebody who is holding brief for President Museveni. They say he sold the party of his father to President Museveni. Okay, and there is both anecdotal and empirical evidence to support that. He cannot run away from it. In the eyes of a common Ugandan, Honorable Akena is in bed with the NRM. He's not any different from Honorable. Honorable Munga himself admitted that, we are fearing of outrage because we can be treated by 7 is what? Machinery. And I have to credit Mwanga Chivombi because at least he's aware. He's not brother. He thinks to leave that as internal affairs. What is happening?
Interfering different issues. Empirical things they would have been airing. I've spoken about it. People have been other political
no, up in to liberate them and bring freedom from government.
No, I don't know. Yes. If you
So you can see that when the first lady of UPC joined government, it is something be a burden even to Jimmy Akena who wants to be president. Because these questions are supposed to be asked wherever you go. It's the reason why whenever Jimmy Akena goes to a talk show, such questions are faced. But for me, I keep on telling people that sometimes taking on a dictatorship requires everyone, even those who may seem compromised. If Jimmy Akena is speaking the language of opposition, let the opposition work with him. The rest can be background noise. This is what General MUSEVENI normally uses to beat us. He can get someone from the opposition and put him in government to bring those wrangles. But for as long as he's speaking the language of the opposition, he must work with us. Because for me, I gave thumbs up to Jimmy Akena when he came out to show a plan on how to take away the Lango sub-region from the NRM, to one extent that he even directed his wife to stand against Akena so that they can cut out all the NRM stooges. It is a masterclass for me. If the same can be replicated by Nandala Mafavi in the East, it will be the best decision, because Bobi Wine has already done his job in Busoga and Buganda. Taking on a dictatorship sometimes requires strategy. In fact, even Semujunganda echoed and put in some statements. He said these statements.
In those of us who are working with UPC in parliament, we had trouble. One time I was the chief opposition whip. I read the names of UPC MPs to committees, NRM government whip is also reading them. And I think he needs to accept that part of history. That the Akena you're talking about today, the description you have given is of Akena of yesterday. This particular one, I'm very sure now.
In parliament, his legitimacy is not a question.
No, in fact,
you become a new position. You have cabinet members.
In fact, Simon, Akena has
omubaka abadde kuyalagidde mutagenda kudda kubanga ndowooza oba omugugu gwamuyitiriddeko naye ate yimiridde wano nga ŋŋamba omukisa kubanga n'ekibiina tukiwewudde kukwali kushitole wadde baga tiketi yanyeeko tiketi yakamuye Sulaiman naye kati andekedde waazi ndi wano wentimbaza nenda bayitako supiidi ng'ekizungirizi basewo ne banyawoze maaso gammwe kubanga ensonga nzitegeera sooka akapene guno omukisa omubaka abadde kuyalagidde mutagenda kudda kubanga ndowooza oba omugugu gwamuyitiriddeko naye ate yimiridde wano nga ŋŋamba omukisa kubanga n'ekibiina tukiwewudde kukwali kushitole wadde baga tiketi yanyeeko tiketi yakamuye Sulaiman naye kati andekedde waazi ndi wano wentimbaza nenda bayitako supiidi ng'ekizungirizi basewo ne banyawoze maaso gammwe kubanga ensonga nzitegeera